Welcome back to Latham Lofts. Right, what I've done guys today, I've been a lot busy the last few weeks. That's why I haven't posted, because I've been mad busy. But today we're going to get a video done, and we're going to let the hens out the other side, which is in the other section, and we'll let the cocks out today, which you want to get a little quick video with that so you can see them flying around and them having a go. But what I've done guys, because my young birds obviously are in this section, with my young bird section here, I've been in here this morning, and as you can see, the droppings in my young bird section look pretty good. Most of the droppings are quite top, brilliant, but I noticed this morning just a little bit of green in one of the droppings. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just give them some canker and copper treatment, just to be on the safe side. I'm going to give these a little bit of a feed now, bit of breed and wean, get these all fed because they're all be wanting a bit of food, and then we're going to get the hens out, cocks out, and I've also got two hand-reared birds inside that my girlfriend has hand-reared for me. Two young birds, but as you can see, my young birds are really doing well. There's no hens in here no more. These are all young birds. And my girlfriend, I've got two more to put in that my girlfriend has hand-reared for me. She's done an absolutely fantastic job with them. I'm made up with them, and we're going to see how they look today. I'm going to show you the video how we fed them and how she done it. But just for now, let's get these bit of food in here, and then let's get these hens out and the cocks out and get these saps in today, because we're going to get them saps into this trap. I'm going to put a little board on here, and we're going to get them saps in here today. Only so get them used to here, and then we're going to let them out the next 3-4 days. Once they've been through the trap a few times and you know what they're doing, I want to finally let my young birds out for the first time ever, which is going to be nerve-wracking, but it has got to be done. So I've just given them cocky canker stuff. As you can see, he's having a little go. So if there's any problems in here, she'll get rid of it, because I do not like the look of that green stuff on the floor. But we'll see how we get on today. Cocks are looking quite well. I'm going to get these out, same script. I'm going to get some canker and cocky in there in a minute. You're actually on electrolytes, because you've been on electrolytes and multivits the last few days, because they've just finished treatments. So bit of multivits, bit of electrolytes, and they've been out the last few days, so just make them a bit more energy, make them feel better. So let's get these young birds fed, give them a quick tip bit, and then we're getting this hens loft. As you can see, they're ready to go. They want to get out, and we get these flying. Let's go. Right, what I do is I feed them, and what I do with the birds, the young birds, I use a different call from the old birds. And what we call is basically, I don't whistle or nothing like that. I'll just put that phone there, see what's going on. But I don't whistle. What I do is clap. Come on in. Try not to call them, because if you shall come on then to the old birds, these all go off the edge. So what I do is clap for these ones, and just get them used to feed them to the clap, rather than to the whistle. Clapping's easy, you can always do it, don't need a whistle for it. See all these birds now, we're getting to the feeder. Oh yeah, simple little call. Someone taught me to do that, thanks Paul for that. Paul gave me a little tip saying clap for your young birds and whistle for your old birds, because then the birds know the difference. The reason why I clap is because you don't want the young birds going off the edge in this section when I'm outside calling the old birds in. So I use come on then and a whistle for the old birds and a simple clap for the young birds. and it just, they know who's shouting, and it just gets them ready for racing basically. So as you can see, a little bit of food for them. Let's get the hens out. Bit of an overcast day, but let's get these hens out. Let's get them chased out of this section. You should know what they're doing roundabout now anyway. Been used to it the last few days. There we go. As easy as that. Where are they? Let's just get the rest of them chased out. Come on. Come on. I need you out. Come on. Come on. Come on in. Come on. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Go on in. Go on. Up it. Go on. Up it. Up it. Go on. Up it. Go on. Up it. Here you go. That's all the hens out. I don't know whether you can see them back there, but we're all having a go fly. Got more gathering on in their own time. We're flying quite well considering they haven't been out. Not flying too shabby at all. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the cocks over and I'll show you how I do that. All I do, nice and simple, come into the hen section, open the hatch, right open. I've got a string on the door there to pull it shut. Open this hatch, string on the door there to pull it shut. You just got to make sure you don't pull the wrong string. There, holding the hatch, lock this door up, come through this side. Yeah, before we go in, let's see if I can see them hens. There they are, flying in the skies. There you go. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to open this hatch. Yeah, this is easy enough. And then we're going to guide the cocks into the other section. And hopefully, they haven't really been doing this yet. I'm still training them to do this. But let me just get them all into this side. And once I got them all into this side, I'll show you what I do. Side, just to double check. I get my string. Yeah. I pull my hatch up first, which is this one. Bit of a hard one to film on my own. But as you can see, hatch goes down. Pigeons go into the box inside, which is all boxed in. Go through into the other side with a little ramp. I pull one string to shut the first hatch, which is the closest one to me, and then the other string to pull the second hatch. And basically then all I do is go round after I've shut the two hatches to make sure they're both shut. Go round into the cock section, hen section, sorry, and as you can see, the hatch is already shut for me. So all I've got to do is come round and simply lock it. All the cocks are in here on the perches, ready to go out. And these know now when they come in here, eventually they'll run into here, because they know when they come in here they're going to be let out. So that's what happens there. And these will eventually, I won't have to catch them and put them through, they just run through themselves. The hens are actually quite better, because the hens have been doing it for a lot longer than the cocks. The hens have been going there through day one, so the hens are doing a lot better. As you can see, the hens are still flying, still up there, and they're flying really well. I'm going to get the cocks out after these. Really good flying out of the hens. And then all I do when I want them in is open my hatch. Hens go in here, call them in, put them through the bottom of the hatch again, let the cocks out, done. But we'll show you the whole process on the next few clips. and we'll go from there. Right, and all I do so that when the hens come down to trap, got a bit of plastic here, just literally stick it over the window so the hens can't see the cocks and the cocks can't see the hens. And as you can see, they're flying around quite well still going. And just to make sure the cocks don't go off the edge and the hens trap properly, and I'm concentrating on the cocks in there. So let's get the whole process done again. Like I said, let's get these pigeons flying, and then we'll get the cocks out as soon as we finish with the hens. Give the hens a little hour, they should fly for a good hour, and then I'll get them in. I'll show you the process of getting them in, how we'll get them through, and then we'll let the cocks out, same process again. Twice a day, every day, these going out now, until we can get them eventually start training them properly. When training goes ahead, I'll be going training. Let's go. Right, that's all my hens back in. They flew for about an hour and a half. I reckon about an hour and a half all in all they flew for today, which is really good. The hatch again, with the string on. Open the other hatch, like so. Shut, hatch up, over, door over. And then come in here and open this up again and just guide the birds in, just like last time. Hopefully, as I said, the hens are a little bit better. They do go in like so. Right, make sure all the hens are in now. All the hens are in. I've just checked out to make sure that there's none flying around. There isn't any flying around. I've just fed them, put the food in, the water, made sure I've topped it up. I've put the black plastic cover over there in there now, having a scran. Yeah, and the cocks are now out of the loft. So the cocks are flying around. The cocks have just came out, and here they are, just having a little fly. Let's go. Right, cocks have just come up. Cocks are just being let out. Here's the time it is now. Let's see what time they come in. Right, my cocks have just turned back up. I don't know whether you can see them, but they're just coming past the trees now. Here they are, flying well, darting around the skies as you can see. But we'll actually see what time these get in, how long they can stay up for, these cocks, but they are flying really well, these. Really, really well. You got a little Lone Ranger there on its own. You got another Lone Ranger, and then you've got the team. Hopefully they'll start joining up, getting the gist of it. Got teams flying strong. But a few shots of them. Let's see how long they take to come in. Let's get them back in. Give them a bit of time out, let them fly, and get them in, get them fed, and then let them out again later on today. Twice a day, every day from now on. Right, it is a bit of a palaver first time with the roundabout system, but what you want to do is, as I'm doing, I'm just training them. It's going to take a little bit of time to train them to get used to going into the different sections, but eventually, because you know they're going out, the bird should be right on it eventually, and you know that the hens know they're going to get fed this side, so eventually I shouldn't have any problems with them wanting to go through the hatch. A bit of a problem at the moment because obviously it's starting off and they're learning how to do it, so eventually they'll be right on it, and I know this in the next few weeks, and hopefully I'll get a video of that when they're more confident on what they're doing. As you can see, it's getting on a bit. Cocks are still out, cocks are still flying the skies. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for them, give them a good fly, get them in, and then I'm going to get the young birds trap made up so that we can trap train them. Should be good. I'm just going to get all the birds ready for the racing season now. But there's going to be a little step-by-step garden I will go through. As I said, they're in there now having a little scran for the morning feed. They'll be having their scran, their morning feed. Whatever they leave, they get. And you're not wasting any corn that way either. So let's get to it. Let's let them have a little fly out. And I shall see you all when they come in. Before see the you then. Come in. Just make sure you put the black plastic on the hen section, just to cover it up a little bit so they can't see directly in at the hens. Still a bit of light popping through, but it just gives them, make sure that they don't see them hens and doesn't send them wild. They're not trying to land here, trying to get in there, and set from trying to get in here. So as you can see, it is set back so they can't see. That's why I've done it. But they are flying really well. I'm happy with these cocks. They are going for it. Some of the cocks who just came in, some of them are still out, but not too bad for the few times out. Not too bad at all. So I've still got a few out flying around, still doing the missions, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got flying still out, and hopefully they'll come in soon. But the rest of them have come in. So I've just left them to it, I've let them come in. Not too bothered for the first few times out, but then I'll get a grip of them in the next few days. But yeah, that's the process. The girls are now pushed over into this side where they originally were. The boys are in their side where they originally were. I'm just going to make sure they've got a bit of food, because I don't think I've fed them. No, I want to give them some food now and get them in. So whatever the hens have left in here goes in there. There's no waste. And they're all getting fed. So that's it for now. Let's get the young birds trained and get them trap trained. Let's go. But as you can see, the young birds have really come on. They're really friendly. They literally try and eat your hands. But to see you as the parents, I suppose. But as you can see, they were little yellow fluff things the other week, and now they'll be ready to go over in the next day or two. They've actually got their own food and water now. I'm just going to give them a few more days to make sure they're eating. But my girlfriend's done a really good job with these two. I'm absolutely made up with them. I'm going to clean out all this box out and get my basket back. But a few more days, once all that fur grows underneath that arm there, the feathers come out there, we'll be okay. But as you can see, really friendly little bird. wanting food off me. I can't give you it. I don't feed you, mate. Your mum feeds you, not me. Them have a little flap. Time out, as you see, 2 young birds. Looking rather well. But that's ham feeding, guys. Right, as you can see, I've sorted the trap out. I just had to put another board at the back just to stop them getting out of this side. And literally, it's just enough to get through the gap. Little box there for them to sit in while they figure it out. And we're going to get them in. Just going to put a little, just going to hold this soon to put a few in just to make sure they don't get out. And we're going to see how they get on today with a bit of trap saying, let's go and get them basketed. And then get them through the trap. And then we're done for today. Let the birds out later on. About 3 o'clock I'll let these out again. Cocks out again. And that's me done for the day. So let's go. Let's get the young birds in the trap. This grizzle's going to try, I know he is. He's trying his best. There you go. Come on. Get through. There you go. Here's another one through. Another grizzle, clever baby. Right, let's get some more in. Got a good few in now, I've only got a few left. This red one doesn't want to go in. He's having a good look around him. So a few more through. And as I said, I've only got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to go through and then I'm done. So we are getting there. That's all of the birds, all going through. Liam figured it out. That is all of young birds in the trap. This one's going to try and go in. By the looks of it, I've got the last 4 to go in, and the basket is empty, and that's all my birds trap saying for one day. I'll do the same tomorrow, every day this week, until eventually we learn how to use the trap properly. Next time should be a bit quicker. Each time we do it, be a bit more quicker, until eventually we take the box off and we don't need the box anymore, and we can let them out. Looking forward to it. Anyway, thanks for watching Latham Lofts, and please subscribe if you can. Watch the channel if you can, follow us, support us, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.